Many facilities routinely use chemicals that are still in their original shipping containers. Labels on shipping containers may be affixed, printed, or attached to the immediate container or on an outer packaging. All labels contain information about the product inside, like net weight and lot number, but up to this time, shipping labels could vary widely and how much chemical hazard information they contain. Some labels had almost nothing. The GHS requires certain hazard information be present on all shipping labels. GHS labels all have 6 specific types of information on them. 1. A product identifier. 2. A signal word. 3. One or more hazard statements. 4. One or more pictograms. 5. One or more precautionary statements. 6. And the identity of the chemical supplier. Shipping labels always have a unique product identifier. It may be a chemical name, trade name, or a product number. And the same identifier must be referenced in the hazard communication plan. A signal word will usually appear prominently on each label. GHS labels only allow 2 signal words: danger or warning. Danger is used for materials in the severe hazard categories and warning for the less severe categories. Under the old system, the signal word caution was also used. It was between danger and warning, but it is not used under GHS. This simplifies the labels. Under the GHS, each label will carry 1 or more pictograms if a pictogram have been assigned to that chemical. The pictogram always appears inside of a red diamond. Here are the 9 pictograms that you could see under the GHS standards. 1. Oxidizers. Oxidizers are symbolized by the circle on fire. 2. The flame symbol is used to identify flammables. 3. Explosives and reactives are represented by the exploding bomb. 4. Highly toxic chemicals by the skull and crossbones. 5. Corrosives by the hand and metal figures. 6. Gas is under pressure by the gas cylinder. There are also some new symbols used in pictograms that you may not have seen before. 7. The star in chest symbol indicates severe health hazards such as carcinogens, chemicals that are cause cancer, and some toxics. 8. The exclamation mark indicates less severe health hazards such as irritants and sensitizers. 9. The last new symbol is the dead fish dead tree symbol, which indicates environmental hazards. There are 97 standardized hazard statements. Each one is a short phrase describing the nature of a specific hazard and its severity. Each label will carry one or more precautionary statements. There are 133 standardized precautionary statements. They are aimed directly at the handlers of the chemicals. Precautionary statements can address up to 4 types of precautions. Prevention: measures that will prevent accidents, exposure or injury, like wearing a face shield when pouring a liquid. Response: measures that can be taken to respond to an injury or exposure, such as using an emergency shower to rinse chemicals off the skin. Storage: storing condition of the chemical, like store below 30 degrees Celsius. Disposal: information about the waste generated, such as waste residue from this chemical, is likely to be a hazardous chemical. Identification of the supplier must also appear on the label. It will have the name, address, and the telephone number. The Department of Transportation has its own labeling system for identifying hazards during shipment. This is the familiar diamond-shaped label. The DOT hazard label may appear on the hazard communication label on the outer shipping container, or it may appear separately. Know and understand the label information before you start working with any chemical.